Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to a regular meeting of panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority, held today, Wednesday, May 26th at 10 a.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Marissa Gillette. I'm the chair here, and I'm joined virtually today by my colleagues, the Vice Chairman, Jack Pekoski, and Commissioner Michael Karen. Today, we have a regular calendar in front of us. We do not have a consent calendar. So the three items on the regular calendar are on our agenda today. I will begin by presenting the first item on the agenda for my colleagues' consideration. That item is docket number 210252, the Public Regulatory Authority Annual Community Access Support Review Decision. So specifically in today's decision, the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority is tasked with calculating the inflation-adjusted amount of community access support that is required of cable companies pursuant to Section 16-331A, subsection K of the General Statutes of Connecticut. That section of the statutes requires PURA to establish the amount that a company or organization responsible for community access operations should receive for such operations from subscribers and from multi-channel video programming distributors, or MVPDs. The applicable statute also specifies that the community access support amount shall be $5 per subscriber per year, adjusted annually by a percentage reflecting the increase or decrease of the Consumer Price Index, also known as CPI, for the preceding calendar year. Based on certain criteria, the authority may set the community access support amount within a range of 40% above or below the $5 statutory benchmark as adjusted for inflation. The statutory amount adjusted for inflation is $8.45, with a plus or minus 40% range of $5.07 to $11.83 per subscriber per year. For today's decision, I would note that the authority intends to comply with the notification requirements of the statute by we sent a proposed final decision to all franchise cable operators and CAPs that operate in this state. And we also afforded both both of those groups who may have disagreed with the total amount due. We provided those an opportunity to notify the authority in writing if there was any disagreements with the authority's calculation. We received no such notifications. So the findings of fact in today's decision are that the increase in the CPI for the Northeast urban region during calendar year 2020 is 1.40%. And the franchise-specific inflation adjustments calculated in today's decision are applicable to all Connecticut MVPDs. So in conclusion, the inflation-adjusted community access support amount was calculated based on the annual increases in the Consumer Price Index. The 2021 inflation-adjusted amounts of community access support required of the cable franchise holders whose applications for new, renew, or transferred CPCNs were approved prior to January 1st, 2009, and any MVPDs with a CCFA or a CVFA to provide video service in the same franchise area are subject to the orders in today's decision. So with that, I would recommend today's decision to the panel for adoption.
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Second.
Thank you. The item has been regularly moved and seconded. Seeing no questions or comments, Mr. Bumpin, can you please take the roll?
Chairman Gillette?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski?
Yes.
Commissioner Karen?
Yes.
Thank you. The item has been adopted. I will turn to my colleague, the Vice Chairman, to present item number 2, please.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Item number 2 is docket number 2012-33, application of Valley Water Systems Incorporated to sell real property. And this is a continuation from the May 19, 2021 regular meeting. In this docket, the Valley Water System looks to dispose of 47.91 acres of unimproved real property located on Ledge Road, Plainville, Connecticut. The company has agreed to sell the parcel to the town of Plainville for $500,000. They have entered into a non-binding letter of intent to sell the parcel. The sale of the property is subject to terms and conditions set forth in the letter, which provides provisions that the land sold is to be kept 100% open space. The sales price is at fair market value, and such sale will not adversely affect the interests of the stockholders and owners of or customers of the valley. The property is not an essential part of the company's franchise and is not necessary or useful in the performance of the valley's public service obligations. I recommend to the panel.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chairman. I will move adoption.
And I would second.
Regularly second, this document be approved. Any questions or comments? If not, please call the roll.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen.
Yes,
Thank you very much. Docket's approved.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chairman. I'll turn to my colleague, Commissioner Karen, for the third item.
thank you, Madam Chairman. Madam Chairman, for item number 3, we had a request for briefs and have agreed to allow a brief be sent. So therefore, item number 3, I would move that it be continued to next week's meeting.
Thank you, Commissioner Karen. I will second.
Is there any objection? Seeing no objection, so move to next week's agenda. That completes our agenda, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner Karen. As you noted, we are at the end of our agenda for today, so we will adjourn. We will reconvene for our next regular meeting next Wednesday, June 2nd at 10 a.m., also by remote teleconference. Thank you and have a great day.